It's a quick news break with yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. Man, oh man, Offset is filing a new lawsuit against, you heard me, Quality Control. Can you believe it? So Offset, 1/3 of the Migos, has been separated from the group for quite some time. As you see Quavo and Takeoff doing their uncle and nephew thing, Offset is pursuing his own solo career. As a matter of fact, according to Offset, back in January of 2021, he claims he pretty much bought himself out of his deal with QC. Pretty much he thought Quality Control was getting entirely too much bread off of him. He said he bought his artists out the deal that he had signed to Quality Control through him. Said he bought them out as well. And pretty much that made him a free man to drop music whenever he pleased. So he went and signed a new solo deal with Motown Records. Now, Offset is filing this new lawsuit because he's about to drop solo music, and he's claiming that Quality Control is trying to find a way to get in that pot as well, and claiming that they got rights within his new music. But again, Offset is claiming that as a solo artist, he is good to go without QC's involvement. This one is going to probably get messy. As a matter of fact, it already started between P, one half of the ownership in Quality Control, alongside Coach K. So P went online and tweeted, "The last lawsuit was filed publicly and dismissed quietly. Let's see how this one go." He said he been too real for all this lame-ish. Everybody know who the real problem is. And it was Offset who responded to P, saying, "You dudes act like I'm the problem. I paid millions to get my rights back. You blackballed me. I ain't said this one time, homie. I ain't spoke to you in 2 years. Now I dropped and you want your name on my credit." Here's where it gets interesting. An artist signed to Offset, Duke Deuce, did not have kind words about Offset. He said, QC ain't the one holding me back. QC ain't the problem, insinuating that Offset is the problem. Wife of Offset, none other than superstar Cardi B, came to her husband's defense, obviously, saying Offset bought himself out of his QC deal after they didn't want to renegotiate his contract. "I'm tired of people trying to make Offset look like the bad guy. Enough is enough." That is a mess of a situation. I think what we're starting to see in the culture is that there's a lot of money to be had. Hip-hop is a very lucrative sport nowadays, and these deals that artists are signing early in their careers when they're looking to get on, and we're going to do a feature story about the Migos in the next couple of days here, so you want to make sure you're subscribed to whatever platform you're watching this video on. We got a whole feature story on the Migos, Quality Control, Offset leaving the group, all that great stuff. I got another one on Megan Thee Stallion and her 1501 situation as well. What we're seeing is these contracts that people are signing with middle labels, right? Not the big dogs, the majors, but the middle labels that are really starting to pop in this era, the Quality Controls, the 1501s. What we're seeing is there's no way to properly contextualize what it meant to be Offset in 2013 when Quality Control first signed him, right? What it means to be Megan Thee Stallion when she was 20, when she first got signed. All we see is Offset today and Megan Thee Stallion today. And today they're like, bro, I'm this big brand. But the 1501s and the Quality Controls are saying, bro, you don't get to this point without the resources and the finances that we put into you out the gate. Now, Offset or Megan Thee Stallion will argue back, well, hold on now. A lot of this is my hard work, and I'm smarter than the artist of yesterday. Yeah, you helped pop me off, but does that mean I now got to sit and let it ride for my next 3 albums? You gonna get the royalties to that? Isn't you having my royalties for some of my back catalog enough? Can I not just admit that maybe I signed a contract that was just ridiculous because I didn't have the knowledge and the lawyers? Just because I signed a ridiculous contract, that mean I can't go fight to renegotiate a better deal because I'm not the guy that you negotiated with yesterday. In theory, an Offset or a Megan Thee Stallion are saying, if this was a sports league, this would either be a Kyler Murray sitting out or somebody demanding that we restructure this contract. If it were a sport, after 4 or 5 years, the deal would be up. But in music, is more times than not project-based. So there's a lot. We're going to discuss this more in detail when I do my feature story here in the next couple of days on all of this. I want to thank y'all so much. Time, love, and support is what I don't take for granted. I don't know P from QC. I've met the gentleman once, a couple times actually. You know, he didn't know me or whatever, but man, he's got a real presence when he walks in any room. He means business, and he seems to be a pretty solid guy. I've met Offset many times and interviewed him many times. I like both of these gentlemen in this as well. So I think what you're seeing is some things that a lot of people we've kind of already known behind the scenes for quite some time. That Offset's drama really ain't Quavo and Takeoff based. This is more about himself and quality control, which is who the Migos are signed to. All right. Thank y'all so much. Time, love, support. Hopefully they work it out. And I want to see the Migos get back together down the line. But for now, we're about to get some new music from Offset as a solo artist. All right. Thank y'all so much. Time, love, support is what your boy will never take for granted around here. I'm out.